What's up, guys? Larry here at the Bob's Fitness. Couple of couple of bittersweet things going on. Well, one bitter thing and a bittersweet thing. Nebraska's been my home for the better part of 10 years, and this is my final week of training in this state before I move to Minnesota. I've trained at some really good spots here in Lincoln and in Omaha. So, yeah, it's a bittersweet time, but you gotta push forward on the good things. Got to push forward on the good things that come to you, and I had a good opportunity, and I'm going to take advantage of it, and going to uproot me and my family, and we're going to work really hard to get to where we want to go. But also the bitter thing is a good friend of mine, former gym owner, who I stayed in relatively close contact with since I moved to Nebraska and frequented the gym. If you've ever seen any of my YouTube content, I used to train at this place in Chicago called Quad's Gym, and it's one of the best gyms in the world, literally. So, unfortunately, Dave DeYoung, who was the owner, passed away. One of the original owners of Quad's Gym, he passed away over the weekend. He leaves behind two daughters, and that's it's a very sad situation. So, Davey was, like I said in a post not too long ago about him. You either loved him or you hated him, or if like you were like me, you did both on the same day. But he was himself, and he was an honest businessman. And praying for the family, praying for everyone involved that's still there at Quad's Gym. Hopefully there's some understanding and peace that comes from this. Death is never easy, but hoping they find some comfort in this storm that they're going through. So, if you're in Chicago or if you're going to Chicago, you need to make a trip to Quad's Gym. You need to make a trip there and train really hard, because that's what Dave would have wanted. Every piece of equipment in there is created for guys and girls like you and me to have crazy out the box workouts. So if you're just going in there, just bullshitting and just trying to do something for content, I mean, yeah, you could go, but you're not going to get the full experience. You're not going to get the full Quads Gym experience. So hopefully I can get back there this summer. Hopefully you all can get there this summer, fall, and winter as well. So, but without further ado, I'm going to hit up legs, a little high volume action today on this Memorial Day. And not sure if I'll get to 500 reps, I'll be quite honest with you. But we're going to get the reps up there. We're going to get the volume up there, and we're going to leave with some pump legs. So loading up that U-Haul truck on Wednesday, and then out of here a week from today. So, let's make this week as brutal as possible. So let's get to work. All right, starting out with the glute bridge here. This one is from Europe. It's called the Booty Builder, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of that or the selectorized machine. But I just went ahead and did it today. The pad is up too far. I know a lot of people don't like glute bridges. I'll leave that debate with Brett Contreras versus Mike Van Wyck versus the world and whatever. I will continue to do glute bridges. But that being said, this is my second glute movement. Again, I'm not going to inundate you with the leg curl or the glutatora, but know that they were done. They were done for high reps, and just really trying to get the volume up and keep it going 100%. So the reason I'm just really been emphasizing a lot of glute work is because it just carries over to my quadricep training all the more better. For squats, I feel warmed up more. For leg press, I feel a little bit more warmed up. And again, it's just a It's just another way to get some extra volume in. And, you know, no woman wants a flat ass. So, fellas, if you're going to be in Hoochie Daddy shorts this season, again, I've dropped ways to build up your legs. Just go ahead and do the shit. You know, drop your sets down, but glute work is a main part of filling out the pants, shorts, what have you. Here, high rep leg extensions, all weight on the middle peg for the prime plate loaded machine. I like this machine a lot. I think this is a great machine to use to pre-exhaust. Now, normally I use the Flex Selectorized machine, but I didn't today for the simple fact that I wanted a little bit more tension at a particular part of the quadricep that is going to be affected a little bit more when I head over to the leg press. So with these, all I'm looking for is just consistent motion. You know, good squeeze at the top, good stretch at the bottom because I lean the seat forward a little bit to give me a bit of a stretch, and then I just go to work. Now, a good thing with this is that you can go heavy on these. This is an exercise that you can actually build some strong quads off of. By no means should it be your only movement, but also one that you need to include, I'd say, on almost injury, barring any injury, you should include this on every leg day. Now, where you place it really affects the outcome of the workout. I rarely see it done in the middle of the workout. I normally see it done as either a warm-up, a pre-exhaust movement, or an end movement to kind of finish it off. Either way it goes, you should probably train it pretty heavy. You know, I like I said, I tend to load up the plates on there, or if I'm selectorized, I tend to go a little bit higher in weight to really get everything I need outside of my quads. So here, good middle range movement, beginning middle range movement rather, or end range middle movement, because the end range is the bottom of the movement and the middle is as you push up, and the end range is obviously at the top. Leg press. So just really trying to get those reps up to 20, just really grinding it out. And it worked until I hit a wall and hit about 19 for one set, and then it just slowly went down. You know, I'm not sure that I'll get this 500 rep goal. I probably won't, to be quite honest with you. But it's a good goal to have. And I kind of like working in this rep range for legs anyway. So we'll see what lightening the movement and just going after a really strong metabolic pump does. So when you're doing stuff like that, you want to make sure, obviously, you're properly hydrated, properly fueled. If you're training faster like me, make sure you have a big meal before you hit that work, for the simple fact that you will hit a wall fast. So I'm up to 5 plates in the high double digits. Later in the week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pile on the weight, and then we're just gonna see where we net at for development, alternating these heavy weeks and high rep weeks. Something that I'm looking forward to be quite honest with you. Fuck, man. I'm not gonna get to 500. I'm only about 320 deep. I've already been in here for far too long. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of seated leg curls, and I'm gonna go about my business. I'm probably just going to stop with the whole 500 rep lower body leg workout. I just don't, I'm not going to shit. I'd have to be in here for far too long, and I'm gassed already. But this also shows, if you're training and something is shown as a weakness, in this event, my ability to tolerate a high volume of work, or my inability to tolerate a very high volume of work, and my inability to repeatedly do higher repetition sets tells me that I need to work on getting more oxygen to my muscles. So that means, obviously, I need to do some more cardio, some more endurance-based training, and just keep the reps up there instead of going for super heavy loading, which is fun, which has its place. But if I want to work in this higher rep range to try to build a different degree of muscle, I'm gonna have to work on that cardio a little bit more than what I've done in the past. So everything's everything, but we're gonna keep going and we're gonna finish strong and call it good. So let's keep moving. And here, just finishing out with 2 sets of high rep leg curls, seated leg curls. Normally, I don't do these seated leg curls or lying leg curls in the same workout as either or, but I really don't see the issue with doing both in the same workout. Jay Cutler did it. I think a couple of other pros do it right now. I know Jonathan Withers does it, and he does a lot of volume. The amount of volume he does is insane, and he can recover from it, which I just find so odd. But with that being said, this is a really good way to finish it off, and just trying to build big legs in an alternative way, and we'll see how it goes. If I can eat like a grown man, maybe I'll get somewhere, but we'll see. All right, 371 reps complete. No, I'm not doing 29 more to get to 400. I don't care anymore. I just want to go home, eat, and I have a full day of cleaning, packing. Well, not even packing, just cleaning, getting this house ready, so we can get my damn security deposit back so I can get up out of here. Man, just thinking about Dave and Quaz the whole workout, just how many Memorial Days I spent up in there, how many holidays I spent there, if you get a chance to patronize, I know we're in the age of influencing, and I know we're in the age of doing gym reviews and this, that, and the other, and we want all these little extras for our session and for our money and all that, and I get it, I understand it, but what I implore you all to do today is that if you have the ability to enjoy a hardcore gym that's open, no matter where you're at, if there's staff today, go patronize that place. Don't spend your money at the Lifetime or the LA Fitnesses. They're going to get their money. Even if you have a membership, they're going to get their money. Make the extra effort. Support a small local business, because Dave leaves behind two daughters, and they're essentially both grown, but I think one is making her way through college still, so she still needs that support. And I think, from what I'm understanding, she's been helping to run the gym, and she's not even 21 yet. So, there could be another gym like that going through a similar situation. So, put the fucking reviews in your back pocket, leave them alone. Go patronize a gym, put the fucking camera away. Ironically, I'm talking on this motherfucker right now. And just enjoy a hardcore gym for what it is. A place where you can get in, sweat out some demons, get some good work in, and then you're gonna go home, eat, sit by the poolside, have some barbecue, chill out. But yeah, it's just, man, I wish Dave was here to tell him how much I appreciated him I kind of made it clear when he was still here how much I appreciated him. But definitely with what him and Tommy Milanovic put together with Quad's Gym and Eddie Cohn putting Chicago powerlifting on the map, Quad's putting, Chicago bodybuilding on the map. I really appreciate those guys. And I really appreciate any gym owner from the 90s that's been in business for the past 25, 30 years. Because this is a tough business. This is tough business, especially now, with everyone so quick to condemn you. So, but that's all I got, guys. Y'all have a great day. Have a good Memorial Day if you're celebrating. This will go up on Tuesday or tomorrow rather, or whatever day, I don't know. But today's workout was fun. It was needed. And like I said, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.